So generally what you want to do is you want to check check monthly just to see, get an overall picture of what is happening. You can see here that the trend is actually in a downward trend. It's not steep, but it's not as steep as what you can see right here, but it is certainly a downward trend. Alright, so you just want to get an idea of what is happening, what direction the market is looking to go, or the overall trend is most likely to be. Again, you have to look at it carefully. It's not as steep as if you look what is happening in what happened in 2014. It was a real steep thing, but it's a gentle downward trend. All right. You break it down, go to daily, again just to see what is happening. Again, you see it's a gentle downward trend. It's going up, coming down, going up, coming down. I mean, if you want to look at it, you can see that there seems to be some resistance right here. Right? So basically, it's coming down, bouncing off, coming down, bouncing off, coming down, bouncing off. I like to look at this. It's just like driving. Anything can happen. News stuff is happening every day. Anything can happen. So, if it passes this resistance line, then it may have a breakout. But again, anything can happen. In terms of the news, demand for oil is not there. So that has affected the market somewhat. A lot of productivity is down because of the coronavirus. Key thing is to be patient. Generally, in terms of trading, you're looking at it's gonna either get compress, and then you have a breakout. Look where we had that happen recently. So where everything got compressed right here. Right. And then you had a breakout. So right here, so it compressed. Things got a little bit tight, and then we got a breakout. So that's a good time to trade. Again, but timing is everything. Based on everybody has to choose their own trading style, and you have to ensure that you're there at that time. But you'd have expected the breakout based on the compression of the candlesticks, right? generally in a breakout it flashes the opposite way, and then it goes in the direction it intends to go. Right? So went down, then went up. Of course, what you want to do, you always want to look at what's going to be happening for the day. That's basically the first thing that you should be checking. Right? Generally, from my point of view, with volatility, there are means that you can actually make money. Right? There's a chance here to trade, to make a winning trade. It will move far enough for you to get in, make a trade, get out. Alright. If you look what happened Monday, nothing much happened on Monday in terms of what it would, that would have caused that shift. But you do expect there is a possibility that, depending on the looking at the calendar for Tuesday, we're seeing that so the this may move the market. That's the Fed's chair. Powell is going to testify. So the importance, that's very important, looking at that color here. So it's red or orange, whatever it is. Let's just say red. So once the closer it gets to red, the more important the ability of it to move the market is high. Or the possibility of it moving the market is high. So you're looking, at this time, we're primarily looking at the Euro USD. So you're looking at what's happening with the USD and possibly the Euro. Alright? Scroll down because you want to have an idea of what's happening generally for this week, depending on which pair you're trading or which set of pairs you're looking at. Again, we have the FOMC generally that has a high possibility of moving the market. So that is for Wednesday. Right? So quite a number of things happening. Again, jobless, the initial jobless claims report will be coming out. And that's on Thursday, based on what is happening with the virus. Again, that could, it's a high possibility of moving the market. Right? So we're seeing possible movement, a lot of possible trading opportunities up to this week. Again, when we check the market, realize that again compressed, broke out right here, then it's going back into compression mode, and basically it's just waiting. It's going to react to whatever is happening based on the events that we looked at. That's coming up on the calendar. Right? Generally, what gives you an indication that the market is compressing, based on these indicators right here, it's telling you that. So we're in the general, for me personally, again, I'll start from the daily just to see what is happening. Come down to 1 hour. See, everything got tight right here. Then you had the breakout. to actually trade, then you'll go into the 5-minute band, and that is when you're going to try to determine, well, that's when you get in and actually get out. So you'll be doing that in a 5-minute band, at least from my point of view. Again, we see the market has compressed, right? And generally when it's compressed, it's going across, right? So it's not going up, it's not going down, it's just going across. The candlesticks they get very tight. So you know there is an opportunity, possible trading opportunity coming up. Now, timing is very important. So you have to be present in terms of when to get in, when to get out. And I mean, everybody's style is different, but that's how I'm looking at it. Right? So hopefully I can be present if there's an opportunity that's coming up, and we'll see what's happening.